I'm gonna take a piss real quick. How about this? I'm gonna go pee. You guys do the intro.
Really?
You want to do
it? Really? Do you want to do it, Beavers? Or do you want me to do it?
You do it. You do nothing here in any case. Feel free.
No. Fuck you. Fuck you. How many streams have you streamed, Beavers?
How many streams have you streamed?
Yeah. I hate the word produce. I'm sorry. It's you've got OBS open and it's just funneling through your computer. That's it. And then you click a couple of buttons sometimes and look at me, I'm producing.
I am the talent.
Yes. So that means you do it.
Now recording.
Hello and welcome to Now Recording. With me today is Mitch.
Hello.
I'm Beavers. And Matt Pitt is taking a leak.
Which means he's going to be hopping. What are we talking about today, Beavers?
No, Mitch. We'll sit in silence until he returns.
That only punishes the person who has to edit it.
No, he's going to leave this in.
Oh, so we're going to punish everybody. I thought group punishment. That's a war crime. Isn't that group punishment for the guiltiness of one person?
I just got back and all I heard is we're gonna punish you and we're gonna leave that in.
Yeah.
Hi, Matt.
Hi.
What are we talking about today?
Well, today on Now Recording, by the way, I'm Matt Pitt. That's Mickey Mitch.
Yeah, we did it. Shut up.
We've already done it. All.
I didn't mean to. All right, cool. We're gonna be talking about Tipster and Edwin because the commentary community is eating them alive right now. Like for the past few months for Edwin, and very recently Tipster, they've been completely been devoured by the commentary community, including us. You know, so who do you want to talk about first, Tipster or Edwin?
Mitch's
Edwin.
Choice.
Edwin, you want to talk about? Oh, interesting choice. Okay, so
yeah,
Edwin,
you got to work your way up. You can't just fucking go straight to dessert. You have to.
You got to go up in weight class.
Yeah.
Edwin recently came back again for the fourth time. Was doing membership streams and they were getting clipped. And at some point, Beavers, who was doing the docket for the stream, decided to put Edwin in the docket and go over a couple of the clips. So I put Edwin in the title, and then I get a call from Edwin while he's doing his member stream in which we talk. And he was very curious on why his name was in the title and what was going on. And I just simply told him, like, yeah, look, Beavers is doing the docket. I finally got to throw Beavers under the bus. It felt so good.
Which, by the way, is bullshit, right?
Because
you told me to include that, Edwin.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
I said, let me check the receipts. Let's check the receipts.
I was like,
I would never leak DMs.
Bro, you made it sound like you had the whole member stream and that you wanted to react to the whole thing. And I was like, no, what? I'm not doing that. He'll strike it.
I may or may not have had the whole member stream, but I was being sneaky. So technically, I pirated your stream, but I did not rebroadcast your stream.
But Edwin was very curious on why we were covering him because he didn't feel like he was back yet or anything. He was just doing a member stream. But he got clipped a couple times talking about, how he was poor and stuff. And we talked about that stuff on our stream. But every time Edwin comes back, there's like this, what is it called? Where a snowflake, is it a snowflake effect or something? Can't remember.
Butterfly,
like a butterfly effect or like something like that, in the sense that Edwin comes back and then he gets accused of something crazy, right? Like the first time he comes back after the whole Bab stuff, fucking Zyla goes on stream and says, well, look, I'm not saying I'm kind of saying it's sexual assault, but at the same time, if she doesn't think it's sexual assault, I don't think it's sexual assault. And that happened. All right. So this time Edwin comes back. He does an emergency stream because Aiko is dropping receipts on her stream. She's showing clips of Edwin being of Babs basically confronting Edwin and insinuating there was some sort of physical altercation in that clip. Now there was no physical altercation in the clip, but there was like an insinuation, like, you got in my face, and Edwin's like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Stuff like that. And so there's an insinuation that there was a physical altercation. Now, from what I understand, the physical altercation never got actually physical. There was no punches thrown. There was no women being slapped. There was no grabbing shoulders and shaking. There was no baby shaking.
Like, you can get angry at a bitch so long as you don't. You can go up to, but excluding hitting them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So
you guys want to get up in each other's face and fucking scream right at each other's noses? That's A-okay.
So the way
Just don't hit each other.
Yeah, the way it's understood is that from what Babs says, Edwin kind of like bucked up to her, and then Babs stood up, and they were kind of in each other's face. From what Edwin says, Babs approached her, and Edwin stood his ground and did not back away. So that's both sides of the story. Edwin bucks, and then Babs approach, and he doesn't back down from Edwin's side. So the clip of Edwin and Babs talking is shown on IcoStream. Now, this is a clip I've heard about for quite some time. There's been rumors that this clip was going to drop eventually, or that this clip was circulating, or she had some sort of evidence, and it was on IcoStream. Is it a smoking gun? Is it the end? Nah, I don't think so. It simply just shows that they hated each other, or they just didn't like each other, or they didn't mesh well. And that's all to me. That at the end of the day, to me, that's all it really was, is just two people not meshing well at all. You don't know anyone. You don't know a girl you meet online until you actually meet them face to face. You don't know a guy you meet online until you meet them face to face, and then sometimes you meet face to face, and it does not go well at all. So yeah, that clip was put out. Edwin went live. He then basically did more of a direct response of Ico's stream. And my question to you, Beavers, is you were telling Edwin you need to just start going live. You were doing that on the stream, and well, he went live. So what do you think about that stream?
I didn't mean for him to do that. I just meant for him to go live and, talk about other things. I didn't mean have a look. He was emotional in that stream. He
very mad.
Yeah, it was after 2 a.m. there, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Yeah, that seems like a knee jerk.
2 a.m. Nothing good ever happens after 2 a.m. That's the rule.
Yeah, it was a very knee-jerk response. He's done that quite a bit in the past 4 or 5 months. It's not something I would have done. I'm of the opinion, look, you got this video that you're working on, that you're apparently showing to people. By the way, he offered to show me the video, and I was like, nah. I don't want...
Why'd you turn that down?
Because I'm going to be in VCs, and everybody's going to be like, Matt, you got access to the video? Matt, what was in the video? Matt.
I would have definitely done that.
Then don't tell people that you saw it.
And
they won't do that.
Well, he asked me publicly, so I had turned it down publicly. I'm not going to watch. I don't want it hanging over me. I'd rather just see it when everyone else sees it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, Matt hates secrets. He eventually leaks them all to me, and then I get told I can't tell anyone.
That never happens. So, but yeah, Edwin went live, very heated, very angry, very mean, very mad at Ico, very mad at Babs, and saying the video is on its way. It's getting there. He's been saying this for months now, but it is apparently we're at the finish line, guys. We're at the finish line. Can you believe it? We're almost there.
Yeah. I want to see the video, right? Because I think too much time has gone past, right?
Mm-hmm.
That Edwin has kind of shot himself in the foot. Like, unless this video is a banger, right? He's kind of shot himself in the foot because he was quiet for so long and he didn't stream about anything else, right? He's kind of gotten himself into this position where he's now the Babs guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, anything you think about Edwin now is just Babs. Now, to Edwin's point, he says that's on purpose. He says that alcoholic Babs is a lying bitch, vindictive devil.
Yeah.
By the way, I believe.
Right. You think Babs is the devil?
Yes. I think Edwin is a cock and Babs is the devil.
No, I think what we all need to do is just never leave the house or meet anyone ever again, because when there is little arguments, everyone's going to talk about it. And so to be safe, we should just not even talk to anyone online or in VCs or even text. Just sit in your room and grow mold.
Yeah. Yeah, Mitch, you should you would know, right?
Yes.
You should not go out and meet anyone that you've met online, right, Mitch?
Good game.
No, that's not what I was insinuating at all. No. That actually went way better than what it went for Edwin. Nobody got pissed on. No dudes were sucking each other's cocks. No, not that there's anything wrong with that either. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
So do you guys think the video is going to be any good?
No, because he's probably going to forget to take the camera out of log mode, and then he's going to get it into his editing software and not know what the fuck to do with it in log mode. Sorry, it really pissed me off that he was streaming in log mode. That's where the camera goes all. It's how the camera is all like grayish and white.
Yeah, that was very distracting.
Yeah, that is so that when you take it into your editing software, it's easier to edit the color to get it how you want.
Oh, okay.
So you don't really do that for streaming. You got to take it off log mode unless you want to look like
you're autistic.
It's not artistic. Right. It's just stupid.
It was an artistic choice.
Yeah, that's like handing in a blank piece of paper and
it was an emotional stream, right? It needed that monotoneness. It needed that seriousness to it.
That makes the stream even worse if he made that conscious choice of like, oh, I'm really sad. I'm gonna make it look all washed out.
You know what his other problem is going to be? I think people like us would watch his video that he puts out and we'd be like, all right, cool. He mostly explains it, which, by the way, is what I expect, right? I expect him to put out that video and it's just going to give his side of the story, and the end result is just going to be Edwin kind of just existed and Baps was a bit odd, and then it just, they had a bad time kind of deal. But his problem now is that he has people like Aiko on his ass, right? Mm-hmm. Which means normal people, us, will watch the video and, if he fucks up on a little thing or something, we'll just give him, you made an oopsie kind of deal, right?
Yeah.
People like Aiko aren't going to let that slide. I feel like people like Aiko know more about this situation than Baps and Edwin do, and they lived it.
Yeah, I mean, Aiko's been doing stream after stream after stream after stream, going over hours of content. These are like 8-hour streams, by the way. Also, covering membership content as well, which, I don't know. I think the issue, right, is Edwin kind of annoyed everyone in the community before he got exposed or canceled or whatever you want to call it. He pissed off Nick, pissed off Augie, pissed off Bo Blacks. And so these guys who would normally kind of come to his aid, even if he was kind of in the wrong and being like, well, Aiko shouldn't be fucking reacting to member streams, or, I don't think there's a lot here in this situation. Yeah, what Edwin did was wrong, but, there's not enough here to really fucking throw the book at him. These guys are gone. Like, they have no intentions of either even trying to give any semblance of good faith towards Edwin or back him up, because they're done with him. And so Edwin doesn't really have anyone in his corner but Salvo Pancakes, Yeah,
and he's gone.
Yeah.
Well, no, because
anyway, he'll be back.
I said it on a previous stream or episode, right? The real problem is nobody gives a fuck about the map situation, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that is why I wanted to bring up Edwin first, so we could just fucking talk about. Yep, got it. Get out of the way, and then move on to
Tipster. Nobody fucking cares. The only people that care at this point are the women in the community. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares what happened there. It was nothing illegal happened. It was just kind of creepy, maybe. And Babs is a drunk and Edwin is a cock, right? That's the takeaway from that situation.
Let's move on. Let's fucking
yeah.
But the problem for me. Oh no, I'm sorry. We just continue.
Oh, the thing that I was going to say is, what Edwin did is he fucked over all of his friends in the community, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That video ain't gonna solve that, bud. Nicholas DeOrio is gonna watch your Babs video and he's gonna go, "Oh, cool. Babs is a drunk. Edwin's a cock. I still don't like you, Edwin."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He already had clips of old Edwin clips on his stream, just watching that and fucking just making fun of him. I will say that Nick did show a bit of the recorded call between Repzilla and Babs and Edwin. By the way, Repzilla's a fucking idiot for even getting involved in this. Oh my! Like I'm still annoyed by that he got involved in this because he's given them an opening at him now because he looks snaky in this situation. No matter how you fucking write it up, he looks snaky. So he's kind of like on the chopping block with these people. Aiko's going after him as well. But that call is very interesting. I've talked about that call before. It's Babs and Edwin having a conversation with Repzilla mediating between the two. So Edwin will say something, and then Repzilla will turn to Babs and be like, "Well, now you see, Babs, what Edwin's trying to say here is he didn't do it. He doesn't think he did anything that excessive, And obviously, maybe he gone too far, but he doesn't see that. Can't you understand that he doesn't see that?" And then Babs would be like, "Well, Edwin's a fucking piece of shit, and you shouldn't call me a dumb bitch." And then and then Repzilla goes, "Now, Edwin, you did call her a dumb bitch. You shouldn't call Babs isn't like being degraded like that. Don't you understand why a woman wouldn't like being degraded like that?" And I was like, "Oh," like that's the whole conversation. But at some point during that call, Babs does say that the foot massage was felt good or something. I don't know. And the problem with this story is it comes out, more details come out every month that you forget about the other details, right? So you forget about details that were said prior to this months ago, and you have to go back and research it again and again and again to try and get everything like on par with each other to cross your T's and dot your I's, So it's just annoying to have to keep going back on this story. And I just wish Edwin would finally come out with the video. The thing that really annoys me the most, though, is I go to bed after the Edwin stuff that night, and I wake up, and now people are saying that he was accused of suicide baiting. And what the implication is that Edwin was suicide baiting Babs to get Babs in the call with Edwin and Repzilla. And what basically was said was that Aiko basically said, or this was implied that.
Can you imagine? Fucking Repzilla's sitting. Edwin goes to Repzilla's like, "Fucking, I'm gonna kill myself, man, if you don't get in this call with me." Well, Babs, what he's trying to say?
What he's trying to say is he's gonna fucking put his neck through a noose and jump down if you don't get this fucking call, you dumb bitch. Like,
sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that.
Bro, like, so
just, like, imagine if you did though. Imagine how pathetic. Like, I'm just gonna end my life because someone won't get in a call.
No, but that didn't happen. All right, that didn't. I
know it didn't because that's pathetic.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
That's a pathetic reason to die.
This is what happened because I had a conversation with Edwin early on as well. Edwin was saying his mental health was like not very great, and I think he's being genuine because if you're in this type of situation, yeah, your mental health is probably not going to be that great unless you're a stone cold sociopath like Bieber's. Then it's just another day.
Okay. I agree his mental health won't be bad, but it's because he lost all his money in crypto. Then he comes back, he has his career that he still, kind of has. And then, uh-oh.
But, so I'm sure he said something similar. I'm sure he said something similar to what he said to me to Repzilla. And so Repzilla was probably like, well, Babs, Edwin's just, he's not doing too good mentally. This is really taking a toll on him. And so Babs kind of insinuated that like his mental health was in jeopardy, and so she went to the call. Now, is she using that as an own, or is this genuine? I don't know. I don't fucking know. But at the same time, I wake up in the morning, all of a sudden Edwin's being accused of suicide baiting. Turns out that's not the case. It's been confirmed to me by the sources that Edwin did not suicide bait. It's just what Repzilla said could be misconstrued as that, maybe, or interpreted as that. But the word suicide never came out of Repzilla's mouth, nor did it come out of Edwin's mouth. So there was no suicide baiting. So there's no receipts. There's no fucking evidence. There's nothing. There's nothing like that. So
really, a woman was just being too emotional in that moment, is what you're saying.
Maybe, yeah. Or
like, and Babs was just like, "Oh, he's gonna kill himself."
Not even that. Like, things get twisted, bro. You say one thing, it gets twisted into another. That's just what happened. like fucking I think it was being explained on Ico stream and it was interpreted one way and it got twisted, and then someone went into Riveter's chat and said it in chat, and then it got fucking twisted again, and then now we're here. Now I got very annoyed by it, because my issue with this stuff is, like, we're in a situation where we're not involved with Edwin, right? We're not involved with the guy. We're not his best pal. We're not going down with the ship. We're not dying on hills. You know, we're not involved with him. So we have the advantage to just point and laugh at being like, holy shit, I feel bad for what Edwin's going through, but at the same time, he's really fucking shit up, and it's kind of funny. We can just point and laugh and make slight jests, right? Slight jests at Edwin. Nothing too personal, nothing too mean. Slight jests at the situation in him, and we can be okay. But people in our community tend to like get really, really, really fucking like torn up about this, and then the next thing you know, they go on streams and they make it even more serious than it needs to be, right? Like, you got to understand, this story is fucking crazy. All right, the car ride, the Keemstar show, all of this domino effect, and it's crazy. And there's some humorous aspects to it. And all you can do is just point, laugh, and wait for the story to end. But when you jump in with your opinions about assault, about suicide baiting, and you make this even more serious than it actually is, because neither side has said that, well, then you got something a bit too harsh on your hands. And then you're laying out these, alleged accusations, and it blows up in your face because it's not there yet, and you can't truly make an opinion out of this because you haven't heard both sides of the story.
I feel like if this has taught the men in the community anything, all right, put your dick in crazy. Because regardless, the crazy gonna get you. Edwin's proved it.
Yeah,
he didn't
that's
even.
true.
Poor guy.
And they're really good at it.
Yeah, you might as well experience it if it's going to even destroy your life regardless, right?
Yeah, women are going to do that anyway. Like, imagine a woman destroying your life and it wasn't good,
Yeah.
Get your bang for your fuck. Get your bang for your fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt is so disappointed.
I don't know. I'm hoping that this is gonna. I'm really hoping that this is gonna be the end to it all. Right? I'm hoping Edwin releases his video. They cover it for like a 2-week cycle, and then we just move on with our lives.
We won't. Because it'll get covered in the 2-week cycle, and then Edwin will fire up a stream at 3 a.m. this time and cry about it, about the response to his video. Oh, God, I'm going to make another video about it.
How long has it been now? How long have we been covering this?
Since January.
So 6 months, right? We've been talking about Salvo fucking a bitch and the fallout of Edwin. 6 months, bro. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
It is, isn't it? Yes. I think we should stop talking about anything that happened more than 6 months ago.
In it, bruv.
Can we all make that agreement? Anything that happened more than 6 months ago, we no longer talk about?
No.
What did you do 6 months ago that you don't want us to know?
Nothing.
Well, no, I want to talk about because a lot of the stuff on Mitch's stream we did, I talked about that was like a long time ago. So yeah, I want to bring stuff up from back in the day.
No, what the fuck is Mitch trying to hide? That he's calling that arbitrary date.
Arbitrary. Nothing. I didn't do anything.
Mitch, what did you do in January?
No, literally nothing. Now you're making me feel guilty for shit I haven't done.
I'm gonna go watch your streams.
Oh, Matt was there for all of them. So anything that I did, he's just as guilty for being there and not doing anything.
Motherfucker, I was on every stream. I'm not. Abby Blackbird. What'd you do to Abby Blackbird, Mitch? No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa, nothing. Jesus.
I love how he's not afraid of me and Matt, but as soon as you mention Abby, he shits himself.
That's not true.
All right, buddy.
I almost replaced Abby Blackbird, or Mitch with Abby Blackbird for now recording because of she was the least informative on Mitch's stream. And she knew stuff. I'm like, Mitch, get better, Mitch.
Yeah, no, you need the non-informed person to inform them so that any audience member that's not informed will therefore get informed as well vicariously.
True.
You are so replaceable.
Sound like my mom.
All right, last question.
That's why he's into larger women. He's like larger, older women. He's like, God, I need their approval so bad. I need their approval. Mom, do you love me?
I need their approval and their childbearing hips.
Yeah.
Freud
might have been right about you, Mitch.
What? You're always right.
Nope. That's a comment for the comment section to get, not you. All right, moving on, Matthew.
Last question about Edwin. And this is about Aiko. Is Aiko going too far with her covering Edwin? Do you think it's a bit much, her streams on Edwin? Yes or no?
I didn't watch her streams. I don't know. Just Beavers, you take that one.
I don't know. It is. I can see it from. I personally don't care, but I do think it's verging on harassment, right? It's you're covering everything. But then again, you have to remember that when she originally covered it, fucking Edwin went on that stream, right? You remember way back when? Yeah, and he put his foot in his mouth in front of her and shit like that, and the interaction didn't go well. So he kind of like stoked the flames of the A-logger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, is it a bit weird for you to, constantly fire up these streams about one dude? Yeah, it's a bit weird, but also you had it's his own fault,
I do think it's funny that no one really liked Aiko when she was like going on Edwin's streams. In fact, Keemstar called her a dumb bitch, and Edwin actually defended her. And now Aiko is Edwin's number one threat these days, and is like going for the jugular. I think that's pretty funny. And,
I would never start a fight with Aiko. I've said it before. That woman looks like she fucking got me.
She looks like a fucking Hong Kong assassin.
Yeah, Viet Cong. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fucking crawl down a hole and she's gonna be sitting there with an AK.
with a dagger in her mouth, just waiting for you.
Just covered in the guts of all my fallen comrades. Jesus.
You awake in the night to see her standing over you with her hand over your mouth.
Oh my fucking god.
But she puts one finger to her lip and whispers shh, and then just fucking ends you.
Yeah, you get an erection right before you die.
Oh, at least the woman who killed me is attractive.
I'm weirdly aroused right now. I know I shouldn't be.
Like a bee.
Can you give me a happy ending? I hear your people do that.
No.
Happy ending.
Before you kill me, just one.
Yeah, just quick. I'm a 2-pump chump. Yeah.
It won't take long. I'm actually really turned on right now. All right, so I think that's all I got for Edwin. Any last comments? Mitch, what Mitch?
Yeah, Mitch, what are your comments?
Mitch, I want you to give Edwin advice. Give him advice right now.
Because you know what I'm going to say. Keep your dating life and your internet life completely fucking separate. Don't, because is this what he did? Don't meet someone on a dating site and then go on a YouTube trip and bring them along. Leave them at home. This never would have happened. Keep it separate. In fact, when you go on a date, don't even tell them that you do YouTube. Keep that fucking separate, man.
What should Edwin do when he comes back to making content?
When he comes back to YouTube, talk about other shit. Like JonTron. When JonTron got into shit 5 years ago now, he didn't talk about it much. I think he did a little video, but then quickly deleted or something. But then he did nothing for 7 months and then released a really banger video that was completely off topic. And I think it was a couple of videos after that. It was like the biggest video that he's ever made to date.
Okay. All right.
God,
go
that
do that.
Little hamster is running in Mitch's brain today. On the wheel.
What? Shut up.
I don't know. That was good advice. I'm proud of you.
Oh, okay. I don't know when you're being like mean, but it's disguised as.
No, I'm still being mean. Like I didn't expect it from you.
All right. So on to Tipster. Big Tip, the Big Tippy. We did his eulogy on the last episode. We talked about him, and he's still in the news. He's been defending trans rights like a good Keffel soldier. And he won't stop, can't stop. You know, he's on the trail. He's on the campaign trail. No, he's on Twitter and he's pissing people in the commentary community off. He's doing this dumb thing. He tried to do this fucking prank on the commentary community, thinking that we'd fall for Keffel's turning on Tipster. And he even did the whole, I need a break, guys. I'm having an emotional breakdown, so I'm going to have to take a break real quick. He even did all of that. He tried to be as, he orchestrated this plot. What he was trying to do was, it wasn't just a prank, bro, right? It wasn't like, haha, point left. This was a way to try and get the commentary community to spiral. And so Tipster can turn and be like, look at these bitches, right? I can't fart without them talking about me. I can't do this without them talking about it. Now I got them at the palm of my hands. I can do whatever I want with them. I'm playing them like a fiddle. But, you know, the only person that really bit was Michael Alberto, and that was about it. And Tipster simply shat the bed and ended up having to go on stream and apologizing for it. Not only did he apologize for it, it hurt him. His goth mommies are leaving in droves. There's Tiny Dancer is gone. She went on our stream to talk shit about Tipster. The one who did the Wiggler, she's gone. She's a Keffel's fan, from what I've been told. So
I think even more impactful is he banned me from his YouTube chat.
I was banned as well. Xylee's gone. Xylee stopped. Like, Xylee ain't putting up with us anymore. Fucking Xylee. Xylee, the one who's like, well, guys, I think Tipster needs. You gotta understand. Tipster's like this, you know. But Tipster's my friend. All right, Tipster's my friend. She's gone. Ruin Leon, a guy who backed Tipster up. Pretty good friends with Tipster, as much as you can be on the internet, I guess. Fucking not putting up with this shit anymore. Everyone's through with the tip.
Are you guys blocked by him on Twitter? So have you even seen any of the shit he's been tweeting? I
see it every now and then, but I'm blocked. I'm fully blocked.
I'm starting to feel insulted that I'm not. Like, does he think I'm not part of this group? Like, that kind of insulted. Like, he's blocked everybody else in the group. For some reason, he's like, And I've said shit about him on Twitter too.
I can block you as a consolation prize if you'd like.
Yeah, please, because I'm sick of seeing you like drooling all over the timeline with your thirst.
No problem, bro. I'll get it done.
Well, I was going to ask you, Mitch, because, you know, I don't really know your opinion too much on this stuff. Like, what's your opinion on Tipster these days? Because you were friendly with Tipster.
Oh, yeah, friendly. Yeah. I think. Oh, isn't that you knew? Have I told you before? Like, I get scared because my opinion is pretty mean.
Go for it.
Pretty mean. I think I'm seeing the behavior of a man whose marriage is on the way out. I told you it was mean.
Jesus.
Holy
what? It's my honest opinion. Have I said that before? I can't remember if I've said it before or not, or just kept it to myself. But I've thought this for like...
Yeah, you've 100% kept that to yourself.
I've thought this for a couple of years.
You're like, I would know.
Well, no, I would know because I didn't even take it that far when mine was on the way out. I wasn't giving people my phone number and shit. Like, I didn't take it that far, and so it's like, yeah, it's like he's already like taken the plunge. Like, his marriage has already fallen out of the plane, and he's just not pulling the parachute.
Yeah,
and he's gonna fucking hit the ground.
Well, that would be a real shame, though, right? If they got, if anything happened there, because, Tipster taught that woman all about sex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
He taught her how to suck a cock. Yeah. But to have those skills go somewhere else, that's like training somebody. That's like having a guy, he comes in, you train him, right? And then he takes that training and they go and open up an opposition company. It's just like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. Fuck. What was it? I've lost my train of thought. What was I going to say now?
Wait, you just thinking about Tipster getting his cock sucked? Is that?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he also had a teacher that you can't get pregnant that way.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, right? Jesus.
No, you can't.
Exactly,
You
babies. It is Jesus' fault.
you can't have an baby if you come in her mouth. That's
Unless she spits in her vag.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Thanks for that, Mitch. Do you think Tipster's wife is pro-trans?
Probably not.
Oh my god, can you imagine if Tipster transitions but still stays married?
Oh, he's one of those, yeah. And you got the wife just standing to the side. It's like, I totally support her decision.
The wife was like dependent or something like that, and she's just like, oh my fucking god. I'm stuck.
Do you think he goes to the dinner table like, babe, you won't guess what happened today. The commentary community's turned their back on me, but that's cool, babe, because you know what? I'm pro Keffels now. And she's really cool.
I don't think he even goes to the dinner table. I think he eats and he's in that room where he's streaming. I'm trying so hard to get blocked here. If I'm not blocked, like that is the biggest fucking insult now if I don't get blocked.
Babe,
actually, I did fucking say something about his marriage in public one time on Twitter. So it was someone tweeted it was a picture of Tipster and they said something like, this guy's actually getting more pussy than anybody in the commentary. And then I quote tweeted, I said something like, this isn't a dig at Tipster, but I guarantee you he's not, because he's married. He's getting nothing. And cut this out if I'm not allowed to leak DMs, but he then like as soon as he saw it, he DM'd me and was like, I'll have you know, Mrs. Tippy services me very well.
We ain't cutting shit out, Mitch.
And I was like, I just went, yeah, cool, bro. I'm like, well, I don't know why you needed you felt the need to tell me that. I don't care. It hasn't changed my opinion at all.
You know what the best part about that joke is, right? That he did. This is really like, this has made my week. Is Keffels deleted a video, right, on her channel.
Yeah,
and in that video she calls Tipster a trans chaser, right?
Right.
And she's now deleted that video, which means I can run with the narrative that you're a trans chaser. And
that's the thing, right?
To disprove
nobody was joking about Tipster being a trans chaser until that video. She put the narrative out there.
Bro, that is a leap. That is a trust fall if I've ever seen one. Right? Okay, bro. So what's going to happen is, right, I'm going to basically
with anybody.
Yeah, I'm going to call you the worst thing that you can be called in the trans community at the moment, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put out a video with me, like a big figure in the trans community saying it. And then we're going to reveal at a later date that this was all a joke. I would be like, no.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that.
I think that's giving you a bit too much power, bud. Okay, we can go a different route.
Bro, Keffels could have easily just been like, all right, now I can fuck this guy over. And yeah, there we go.
And the end result is he still has. Because, now recording's so small, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's going to watch this, right? Or very few people in the grand scheme of things. That, fuck it. You want to go and you want to call him a trans chaser? You can, because guess what? There's a video that calls him exactly that was deleted. Do you know how bad that looks? And then for you to turn around later on, let's imagine Keffels turns on you, right? At some point.
Which she will, because she's a woman. They all do.
But, you're so inclusive, Mitch. Can you just imagine how easy it would be to run with the narrative and say that video wasn't a joke, right? And you like begged her to take it down or something like that.
Yeah.
That is a legitimate... You're a fucking idiot, Tipster. Also, stop wearing those fucking pedo glasses. The fucking yellow tinted ones. Looks like fucking... Who's that guy from Uncut Gems?
Adam Sandler?
Adam Sandler.
He looks like Adam Sandler, but gayer and rounder.
He wasn't gay in that movie.
Yeah, but he looked it. Is what he was trying to say.
Because
just a pawn shop dealer.
Tipster's head is so fat, right? His head is so fat that the glasses look really small, and then they've got that yellow tint. And I know he's going to turn around and he's going to be like, that yellow tint is actually like a protective, like whatever for when I look at my screen or blah blah blah. It's not helping your case, buddy.
No,
That's
they're
exactly exactly
usually
what I assume a
blue.
pedo would wear.
I thought the protective ones were blue.
I think there's yellow ones as well.
Did you see the Bo Black's tweet?
I think so.
Oh, the one where he
Someone-
projects.
Yeah, so I guess Tipster was talking to one of the goth mommies and said something of the nature like, fucking the Bo Blacks is kind of like me, he gets a lot of shit in this community, and I feel like he's on his way out as well, so
Yeah, he wants to leave. He just doesn't
he
know
wants-
how yet.
yeah, he just doesn't know
Yeah.
how yet.
I don't know if you guys saw it, but Tipster then went and released the rest of
Yeah.
that conversation.
Yeah,
You
I got
saw
it right here. Yeah, I'll read it right now. I'll read it right now. So he says, he tweets out, since the person who leaked this wants to leave out context to make me look bad, here's the full combo. I never said a negative word about Bo Blacks. I still very much consider him a friend. He has been there for me through a lot of rough shit, and I wouldn't do that to him. And then the whole screenshot is, I like Bo Blacks on, this is the other person. I like Bo Blacks on his own. He is so nice. I've seen videos of people like Nick being so mean to him for no reason. Tipster says, I feel like Bo Blacks is a lot like me. He wants out, but doesn't know how to get out. I was like that before I left. And the person says, oh my, who doesn't he like? They seem like his best friends. And Tipster says, oh no, I'm not saying that. That's a for sure thing. Just kind of get that vibe from him. Bo Blacks is a good dude. I love that guy. Oh yeah, I agree. He seems a lot nicer. So, but the thing is that the screenshot does not say anything
Change
negative.
anything.
Yeah. There's nothing negative about Tipster. It's just showing you, Tip, projecting Bo Blacks, projecting yourself onto Bo Blacks.
And you know what the difference is, right, between the Bobacks and the Tipster thing? Is you can say, yeah, people are mean to Bobacks. Bobacks can bust balls just as good as the rest of them, right?
Yeah.
I've seen Bobacks be mean to people, right, in a joking way. The difference between Tipster and Bobacks is Bobacks ain't a pussy. Tipster is.
Yeah.
Tipster is a giant, fat, overweight, morbidly obese, chunky pussy.
And you have the power to change that, Tipster. Just go for a walk. Start there. I'm serious. That's not a joke. Start walking, please. You can change it. You can change it. You've just given up on being skinny again, if you ever were. Please.
I don't think he ever was.
Bro, if I had Tipster's body, I'd be walking.
I think Tipster came out of the womb looking like that. I don't think that's where. I just think it's a congenital disease at this point.
Now,
You know what I
now
mean?
I'm picturing a baby Tipster like the baby Mario.
Fucking gives
Like-
birth to a bowling ball.
Yeah. it's just the same as the big one, but like it's just smaller, like baby Mario.
Yeah, who's that fat Pokemon? Like that bear-looking Pokemon?
Snorlax?
Yeah, it's like a Snorlax.
No, I know that it's the Gen 2 one. Gen 2 bear Pokemon. I think I know the one you're talking about. It's,
I've just agreed that
Ursaring.
it's a Snorlax. I've just agreed that it's a Snorlax.
No, it's Ursaring. Oh, Snorlax. Yeah, sorry, that's like Tipster. But when you say bear-like Pokemon, Snorlax wasn't a bear-like Pokemon.
You're autistic.
Ursaring was the bear.
You're
Pokemon.
autistic. You're really autistic.
I love how me and Matt just get each other, right? I'm like the bear-like Pokemon. Matt's like, yeah, bro, Snorlax. I remember that shit. Right? He's like, well, actually.
There's a bear-type Pokemon named Jujujibaba. That's the Pokemon I'm talking about.
Oh my god. It was Ursaring, all right? Not Jujujibaba. That sounds like a fucking racist Indian Pokemon. Oh, I choose you, Jujujibaba.
Can you imagine? What's that one
Don't use
Pokemon called?
use your fatal move, Papadum.
Isn't that one Pokemon Minx? Isn't it Minx that caused all the controversy?
Jinx.
Jinx. Yeah, Jinx, right? But can you imagine if they had a Jinx but for every race in Pokemon?
Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, for each region, there's a different kind of Jinx.
We're fucking like a Chinaman Pokemon. Chinaman.
I just looked up Jinx. They haven't really updated her. They've made her purple,
They made her purple.
not black.
Yeah.
But
made her
they've still kept the lips really big.
Chinaman,
purple.
use your kung fu attack. Wah! And that's the
Actually, there is kind of a Chinaman Pokemon called Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan,
Hitmonlee. Yeah, well, no, that's not
based on
It's
Bruce Lee
Hitmonlee,
and
Bruce Lee
Jackie
and-
Chan.
Yeah.
Mix just pulls out 2 pieces of fried chicken and starts beating the Chinaman over the head.
Wait, how did we end up at racist Pokemon?
There's one Pokemon that just their attack is just the N-word. They just say the N-word.
That's the white Pokemon's power, right? It's like he implodes after he says it, but the way that he says it is with such hate and vitriol, right? It's like it's a finisher move. But it's not just the N-word, it's like it's called like racial slur, right? It's any racial slur for any other race but white guys, and he just says it and then he fades away. It's like his final move.
Yeah, and then you can't use him again. He can never. He can't even heal him when you take him to the Pokemon Center. They're like, "No, this guy's cancelled. No, get him out of here. We've cancelled his health insurance."
But
kind of weird because I'm pretty sure isn't that Jinx character also like a nurse Pokemon or something in some of those shows?
Oh, that's Chansey. Yeah.
Fucking hell, you people are so weird.
Oh, I'm sorry. I finally know what we're talking about, and like, oh no, that's weird.
So,
but it's not weird to know everything about a fucking Tinder date that happened 6 months ago, somewhere in. Anyway, go on.
So I tweeted this out. So back to Tipster, back to Snorlax. I tweeted this out. Tipster does not care about trans people, and Tipster doesn't care about anyone. All he cares about is dumping his emotions to women on Discord. He simply just jumped on the new train. He's apolitical. He has no real opinions on anything, and he copies everyone's talking points. And it got a lot of traction, but someone did not like it. Someone that we've interacted with quite a few times, someone who's been on our podcast, Jalen. Jalen says,
Viral!
Jalen says, I like how you just make shit up without actually talking to him. Just because you base your entire views on pandering to a certain crowd doesn't mean everyone else does. And I said, I like how you used to bury Tipster because you were having a moment and can't control your filter or your anger. Jalen says, that was 2 fucking years ago. We had a dumb petty spat. He's a friend. I'm tired of the way you guys treat him. I quote, I'm tired of the way you guys treat him. You said worse to him than I ever have, lol. You guys aren't friends. You DM every now and then, Jalen. That's not friends. He doesn't care about you, nor do you care about him. He drama farms you like everyone else. And you know who replied to that tweet?
Tipster. Wait.
Keemstar, who has me blocked.
Yeah.
Keemstar has me blocked, and he just replied to my tweet and said true.
Are you unblocked now?
No, I'm still blocked.
How did he reply to it?
I don't know.
Did he unblock you, reply, and then reblock?
Maybe. I don't know. No, because I think you can reply to block people, because if you have someone blocked and they don't block you back, you can still view their tweet. So he probably viewed it, replied, and then just kept me blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Tipster has been tipping the wrong way lately. And Jalen's defending his new pal.
Well, you know what's even more pathetic about Jalen, right? Jalen's not even defending Tipster because Tipster is Tipster, right? And she likes him. She's defending him because Mommy Careful said that he's good.
Yeah.
Get into any conversation with fucking Jalen, and it's all Careful's.
Yeah,
It's
does
Tipster fucking idol?
Does Tipster simp as hard for Jalen as he does Keffels?
No.
No.
Yeah,
Tipster working on that Keffels clip.
Tipster would throw Jalen under the bus in a heartbeat. Tipster would be like, "Oh wow, Jalen said the N-word. That's cringe, bro."
And Jalen would do the same to Tipster.
Yeah.
The evidence of
a
failing marriage is building.
Both of them. It's perfect.
This reminds me of a tweet that I was sent a while back. This is an old tweet from Tipster from less than a year ago, I would say. It's a picture of a trans woman, I think. I think is a trans woman. It's someone with a trans flag in their name. And Tipster says, "You look like Kurt Cobain before he pulled the trigger. You don't have to end it like this. You can get help. Suicide Prevention Hotline, 988lifeline.org." So
yeah, I know that guy. He used to be more involved in the community on Twitter. He's fucking batshit crazy, right? Like, don't get me wrong, okay? That guy in the screenshot, fucking crazy. That's all he got. But Tippy, it's a little telling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a little telling to how you conduct yourself. Like you don't, your values aren't really consistent, are they?
Yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah. You can see Tipster is now interacting with a lot of transgender talking points. Now, you and Riveter and all those, and D-Max and all those guys really went into it this morning during Coffee with Peepaw. I don't really want to get into the whole fucking transgender debate, children, puberty blockers, all that shit. I'm not equipped to fucking debate about that. I don't want to debate about that. But I've just been noticing that Tipster has been very much so really interacting with those talking points, like hardcore. Do you think there's any sense of genuine within him, or do you think it's all bullshit?
All a grift.
Yeah.
Every single bit of it. Because how do you go from the guy that's like center left, right?
Yeah.
Not long ago, to all of a sudden, I'm on the left. Like I'm following. Like I'm not even saying that's wrong. Be on the left, be on the right. I really don't care how people align, right? But just to see somebody flip up that quickly, right? To run over to that side, it's fucking fake, bro. And like, look at his channel. His channel is getting positive interactions, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, even like I
should we
alluded
do
to
that?
earlier with the. Oh, I mean, we could. No, actually, we'd get cancelled in a heartbeat. Let's not do that.
Yeah, not a good idea. Not a good idea.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, they eat each other. Yeah.
No, like, I mean, even look at Jalen, right? Who's progressively gone more to that side, like as time has gone on. I mean, I tweeted I stole it from Comment Cop, right? But that tweet from their private account where they're just like, "Wow, I went to the left. It's so great. Yeah, I'm going viral. Everybody is on the edge and thinks they should leave. You should do it right now." You know what I mean? And you look at that, you're like, well, you've been accused of being a grifter, and then you say that.
There's an hilarious tweet from Jalen where Jalen tweets out, "I quit the commentary community, and now I'm going viral on leftist Twitter, lol. Get out now, it's not worth staying." And Tipster says, "Glad you got out too." It's
like,
was that around when he said, "If I didn't get out, I would have been dead"?
It's like they're talking.
No, it's like they're giving each other a fist bump. They're like, "Yeah, we're pieces of shit. We got out. Look at us go viral,
it's
baby.
Like they're black.
Look at
people,
those views."
No, it's like they're black people that just escaped Jim Crow South in like 1925. I'm glad you got out. I'm glad the Green Book got you out, buddy.
Or like people when they escape like fucking like Scientology or something, and there's a support group. Like, oh my god, me too. So glad you got out.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, oh my god, we were so persecuted.
Yeah. Back off.
See now Tipster is now. Well, I think Tipster's in his element. He's surrounded by a bunch of autistic transgenders, and I think he belongs. I think that's his element, bro. He can't.
I can't wait for him to transition. I can't wait. Can't wait.
He can't keep up with Nick or Augie or even Bo Blacks. He's got to be around his his fellow autistic transitioners.
Well, you know what? He's in the place where he belongs because, right? Tipster's like Mitch.
What?
Why? He's got the first bullet point down, right? And he goes in gun ho. And then, you start asking follow-up questions and he doesn't really know where to go from there.
Fuck off. I know where to go from there.
But no, because now the nice thing is with Tipster being on that side, right? Like being with them, is their end result, like if you get into an argument with them, is always, well, you're just a shit person. And I feel like that would benefit Tipster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he can just spew shit out of his mouth, and then when anybody challenges him on it, it's just, well, you're a Nazi. You're a bad person. Transgenocide. Yeah? Woo!
Yeah.
Transgenocide. Woo!
I'm not going to woo that.
Staying quiet. What's the opposite of
genocide?
Genocide?
Do they mean they're being killed or they're detransitioned?
No, they mean they're being killed.
I think they mean like in the sense that like there's trans people committing suicide all over the place, therefore, and we don't care.
They're being forced to do it. Yeah, they're saying like society is forcing them to do it. Society is pushing them towards doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, And
Truth be told, all you're doing when you do kill yourself is taking up valuable time of a guy that has to do autopsies on people. He could be solving murders. You know? Don't do it. Suicide's never the option. You're just being a burden on society if you do.
that is
Unless
the
you're in Canada with bad health insurance.
that is the most sociopathic way I've heard. Don't kill yourself.
I care about the system
Don't kill
running the
yourself.
way that
You
it was
will be a
supposed
burden
run.
to the investigators.
The coroner needs to find out who killed Mary Joseph, and you're in the way.
Yeah.
You're in the way because you hung yourself in the closet. And he's got to figure out if it was did you die on impact or did you die after a while? And it's taking up too much time.
Are you guys saying that they're not
Because by
important
the way,
enough
if
for
it
the
was a
coroner?
genocide, like they claim it is a genocide, right? Those fucking coroners must be swamped, bro. And the bodies are just coming in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they've got like a triage unit outside, just like it was during COVID at the beginning.
Oh, they got their own storage locker, you know? The gunshot
Happy Pride Month, everybody!
Yeah, let's back away. Time to back away. Time to back away. Time to back away. This is not what I wanted. Time to back away. All right, we're backing away. All right, we're putting in
Beavers and rum is fun.
All right. So
Wait.
All right.
Oh no, is he on rum?
Yes.
Did you say rum? Oh Jesus!
Any last things on Tipster?
He's fat. And he hasn't blocked me, and I'm insulted. I'll be really fucking insulted if I'm not blocked out after this episode, because that means he's really either not paying attention or he doesn't care.
No, the thing with you know why you aren't blocked, Mitch? Right? Tipster's a pussy. Okay, he will not block you until it is so optically bad that he hasn't blocked you. Right? That's what he did with me. I've been trash talking Tipster for months. Man only blocked me like a month ago. I was still shit. I didn't even follow him on Twitter. He was imagine that. Imagine following fucking 400 follower Andy, me, right? Who's just nonstop shit talking you, and you don't have the balls at that point to click unfollow. Fatty, I hope you burn. I'll be waiting for the crucifixion.
So there's a couple. All right. So there's a couple topics I wanted to do outside of just Tipster and Edwin, and I have a little fun little thing we can do. Beavers, do you have a browser open?
No.
Can you open YouTube.com for me?
YouTube.com. Okay.
Now I want you to search Niece Lone Wolf. NEECE space LONEWOLF.
Give me a second.
I'll send it.
YouTube. What the fuck? What did you just send me?
Just
I
copy
was
The
there.
link or how to pronounce the name?
just how to just write that. Just copy and paste that and put. I want you to search it on YouTube.
I was there when Matt found this treasure trove, and I could hear his erection.
Now, Beavers, are you aware of who Niece Lone Wolf is?
Crazy person that comments on our videos, and
Yes.
it sways between "I love you guys, you guys are so amazing" to weird and sometimes kind of threatening.
By the way, very lovely woman. Love her stuff. Love her work. Great fan. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, I like
All
you
right.
too.
Let me know when you finish searching it.
I don't know what is this the main video here about her?
Yeah, keep scrolling, Beavers. Keep scrolling. She's been A-logged, bro. There's so many videos on her. Like if you
Jesus.
Yeah, look, Niece Lone Wolf has gone too far. Niece Lone Wolf threatens a lawsuit. We need to talk about Niece Lone Wolf.
By the way, what's wrong with the fucking psychopaths that watch stuff about Niece Lone Wolf? In the people also watch section, lions tear apart a living warthog.
I don't know.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Let's never forget the Niece Lone Wolf comments. My crazy girlfriend made a video about me. Niece Lone Wolf, cry bully extraordinaire. Like it just keeps going, bro. There are so many videos on this woman who's been commenting on our videos for the past, I don't know, year. She's been a fan of Tommy. She's been a fan of us for a while. She's a very sweet woman, okay? Like, I get she comes off kind of crazy and she makes crazy tweets and yada, yada, yada. And she's a very passionate person. But she's a very sweet Australian woman, okay? And, you know, I like her work.
Do you think I can fix her, Matt?
I would love to talk to Niece, but I'm afraid of. I'm also afraid of her. I'm also completely fucking terrified.
You're not even on the same landmass as her, and you're afraid.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Jesus, bro, it just keeps going. I just keep scrolling, and there's more.
Yeah. Dude, I just searched Niece Lone Wolf on YouTube, and this is like all the stuff that popped up. Niece Lone Wolf argues with a cockatoo.
You are an insane cockatoo.
Bro, it's just
you're a psycho.
She's pissed some people off for sure because she has a lot of videos made about her. You know, and I will say a lot of these videos are 50 views, 20 views, but the ones on top are about like 250, 530. So it's very small, but I just wanted to point that out, man. So Niece, if you're watching, you know, like, we didn't know, like, I didn't know you recovered this much. You're famous, Niece. You're a famous person.
I love this guy's video, by the way. My crazy ex-girlfriend made a video about me, Niece Lone Wolf, right?
Yeah.
But that's not the funny part. The funny part is the guy's name, the YouTube schizophrenic.
Is that the one we were watching?
No, I think we were watching some Brit like go over it, and he was doing an Australian accent.
No, he wasn't. He was still doing a British accent, but was like, how's my more Australian accent? And it was, see, I can't even do a British one, but it was kind of like that in reverse.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's a thing. Niece Lone Wolf, very active person in the comments. You'll see her in a lot of our comments and stuff. Very big participant in our chats and all that. Has quite a history on YouTube. I don't know if it's bad history. I don't know if it's good history. Haven't watched the videos, but I just noticed that observation.
Well, I like you, Niece. Keep commenting.
Yeah, we're huge fans of the Niece Lone Wolf, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Last thing I wanted to talk about, Beavers, did you hear? On Mitch's 12-hour stream, the bridge has been mended with Hugin.
Yeah, and then
Possibly.
I replied to you when you told me that. I was like, what the fuck is the point in mending the bridge? When will anybody ever use that bridge? I would never fucking climb on that bridge. That bridge is going to collapse at the first sign of any, like, tremor. It's going to fall apart.
Matt forced it, though. I didn't.
But I'm glad aesthetically, right? From the outside looking in, that it looks good. I just wouldn't put any weight on it or any bearing.
No, Matt, what happened was Matt saw that I was doing a 12-hour stream. He's like, oh my God, he's going to be sitting there for 12 fucking hours. He won't be able to go anywhere. This is my opportunity to force this shit on him because he did it right at the beginning because he knew at some point during the 12 hours I would falter. And because he was like, you got to bring Hugin on. You got to bring Hugin on the stream. And I'm like, I don't want him. You do it. Get him to call in. And then...
If you have free time, by the way, you guys should go watch us play, what's it called, Galactic Phone or Galactic Phone?
Garlic Phone on that stream.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It's a hilarious game.
Were the bad ones shown on stream, Mitch?
For like half a second.
Okay.
And I would, and then I'd hit the kill switch.
Yeah.
Which I need to change the music for that. And I got claimed every single fucking time that you guys did a bad drawing because of the music I used for it.
Well, that's all I have to talk about. Anyone else have any topics before we end?
I just wanted to. Where is it? Fuck, I had it up here a second ago. God damn it, it's gone. Give me 1 second.
Well, when Mitch does that, follow me on Twitter. I'm 20 subs, or not subs, 20 followers off of 500. Woo! Let's get Beavers there.
Yeah, I'm 30 off that. Line. Fucking follow me too.
I'm better than you.
Yeah. Damn it, I can't find it. I had it. It was Jalen. She tweeted 5 hours ago that fucking dogs is not funny or cool. And I was like, what?
Oh, yeah, there was a girl. There was a girl that fucked a dog and got arrested.
Another one in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
no, another one.
Whitney, Wisconsin ain't cool. White girl?
She is.
Yeah, a white girl. Yeah,
always a white girl. Always a white girl.
You know what I'll do? I'll look up, what is Anon Bird? Turkey Tom tweeted about it, and I'll read the news article that I found when I looked up her name.
White girls and dog dick are just synonymous with each other. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Something fucked up in there. Maybe it's because, maybe they tamed wolves back in the day. Maybe it's like a primal link.
All right, her name's Denise Frazier. and she's been posting like thirst traps on Twitter and being like, "Yeah, so what?
With
I
the
didn't get
dogs?
well, there was I saw a TikTok with her like making poses in the mirror, and then she's like holding up her dog. It felt like a troll, but this woman has been arrested before. She tweeted out, the most annoying thing about getting out of jail is seeing how people are so judgmental. Yes, I did it in a church, but some of you don't even go to church. Some of you are judging me, but God didn't judge me. At the end of the day, I'm thick, cute, and very smart.
She fucked a dog in a church?
I think so.
No, which is
I think
worse?
if God was there, you would have heard him.
So I'll read the article here. Denise Frazier, officials have released new details about a case in Mississippi in which they say a 19-year-old woman had sex with a dog on multiple occasions. Denise Frazier was arrested Wednesday and charged with unnatural intercourse, aggravated cruelty of an animal. During her initial court appearance Thursday, a judge set Frazier's bond at $25,000. She's also ordered to stay away from animals until after her trial. If found guilty, Frazier could spend up to 10 years in prison. According to the affidavit, well, they're dead, so yeah. According to the affidavit, Jones County Sheriff's
The dog
deputy.
first.
What?
Kill the dog first, and you can fuck it.
Thank you, Toxic. Deputy Regina Newton received
Jesus
information
Christ.
on Tuesday about a woman having sexual intercourse with a dog. The sex acts were caught on Snapchat videos. During the initial investigation, Newton was able to identify Frazier as a suspect, the report said. Newton located Frazier as a residence in Laurel. The affidavit said Frazier admitted she was the one in the video, but she said she had been forced to participate. The affidavit said Newton received several more videos of Frazier having intercourse with the German Shepherd. Newton saw a German Shepherd at the residence when she arrived to question Frazier. Officials said 3 separate dogs were seen on video, and all animals are now in a safe place getting medical help. Frazier also said that the videos were taken a year ago. However, screenshots of iCloud shared photos of the videos showed a range of dates between February 23rd and 28th of this year. Investigators said their findings lead them to believe Frazier willfully, unlawfully, and feloniously had sexual intercourse with one or more domesticated animals, one being a male German Shepherd, and recorded the intercourse via an electronic device on or about February 23rd to February 28, 2023. The sheriff's office said some videos may have been made in other counties. Those counties have been alerted, and more charges may be added. Lead investigator Sergeant J.D. Carter told the news they have found no evidence that Frazier was forced to make the videos. Extremely disturbing videos that I can't even wrap my head around it. Carter said, I wouldn't understand the mindset that would even drive somebody to do that. The claim of being threatened and forced to conduct those videos, as she claimed, there's no evidence to be found supporting that idea, and yet we did look into it. Carter said he's never worked on a case like this before. Yeah, no shit. There are really no true words to describe it other than disgusting, Carter said. And yeah, that's the article.
Why is it always a
Okay,
German
hang on.
Shepherd?
Because they're Nazis.
Right. No, but like, why doesn't anybody ever fuck a pug?
Fuck pug.
Yeah. Yeah, pugs need love too.
All right, beavers.
The article-
Beavers.
The article said that the dogs were getting medical help.
Yeah.
What kind of like therapy?
Psychiatric help? I don't know.
How do you...
Where did she touch you?
Beavers, if you had to pick a dog breed to fuck, which one would it be?
Pug.
Pug?
Those guys need some more love, you know? Nobody ever fucks pugs.
So you would be willing to help in the We All Love
I would
Pug
not.
movement?
I would not fuck a dog. Toxic. I ain't fucking a doggy.
Oh my
All
god!
right.
Someone asked.
I ain't a
you know
white
that
chick.
explain this Bob. You know that explain this Bob Twitter account.
Yeah.
Someone replied that in the Denise tweet.
What did it say?
Explain this Bob. He said, "Some people judge others even though they don't always do the same things. God doesn't judge us, and we should remember that everyone is special and smart."
I'm
By the way,
special.
I put her tweet in the group chat. Do you girls, you guys want to rank
Girls?
her 1 through 10?
Is this before or after the knowledge that
This would be
she took a
after.
dog pic?
I mean, this is
No.
I mean,
Where's it?
in the
Spag
group
news?
chat. No, in the group
Oh.
chat.
What the fuck?
Well, the knowledge afterward, it's zero. It's just tanked. The
All right,
stocks
down.
down.
Well, take
Can't
just
even
separate it. Separate her
So
from the
before.
dog fuck.
She looks
Yeah, that's
like
what
a
I mean.
dog
So that's
fucker.
before. Then,
Yeah.
Okay, so if she hadn't done that. 8,
An 8. Wow.
7 or 8.
Wow, that's high.
I don't know.
She kind of
Well,
looks
she's
like
not
Ash.
ugly.
No, she's not ugly.
Exactly,
Like
Ashes isn't
a
ugly.
6.
A 6. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 or 5. 6, 5, somewhere.
5, 6.
Oh, like
Yeah.
her fucking forehead.
Doesn't she kind of look like Asher's a bit?
Wait, should we be investigating Ashes?
No, she doesn't look that. It looks like she could be maybe Asher's sister. It's not Asher's sister.
Well, no, you know how like the like P words all have that look, like they've all got that similar look. Well, the dog fuckers all have like that look as well, and you're.
You know, you look at that image and you just think to yourself that she was banter for a German Shepherd. What the fuck's wrong with you? You know, she can tie up some foreigner's time. You know what I mean?
I mean, amen, yeah.
Fucking weird. And you know the worst thing is, the dog probably had a good time. Like, the dog probably had a good time, but you're one fucked up human, right? You do not belong at the dinner table with us, right?
Okay.
As a matter
No,
of
you
fact,
go in the
give the
corner and
fucking-
eat out of a bowl.
Yeah, give the chair to the fucking German Shepherd. Right? You
He's
fucking
a-
go eat out of a bowl. You sleep
those,
outside.
You know those like movies
He's
where
man
they-
enough to sit at the table.
You know those movies where the dog talks? It's just funny to picture like, what are you doing, Denise? What are you doing?
Like that cat out of Sabrina, the teenage
Yeah.
witch. Imagine if it had that guy's voice. The one he even did the voice of Norbert from Angry Beavers.
Denise, what are you doing?
Denise, why are you putting peanut butter there? Don't worry, Denise. I'll get it for you, Denise.
You know,
Denise, you sound happy. Am I a good boy, Denise? Am I a good boy?
when we were talking about the racist Pokemon, I thought it's not going to get any more degenerate than this, and then I don't know if I'm surprised or not that it did.
Who's that Pokemon? Dog fucker.
It's Denise, and she's got a bag of smackers.
Denise, oh, did you hear it? Denise the dog fucker's out again. Here we go. Fucking high.
Her and Whitney should team up and do a podcast or legal OnlyFans.
Hey, hide your
legal
hounds.
one.
Denise the dog fucker's out.
Hide your hounds. Who let the dogs out? Oh, it was Denise.
So put them back in. Denise is out. Hurry up, get the dogs in. Denise is out again.
Like, imagine if you don't even get that much time, right? A judge is lenient. Obviously, I think in her case, because she fucked the dog so many times, and it sounds like there's multiple, right? But imagine you don't even get that much time. Imagine you get a judge that's like super lenient on you, and you go apply for a job. That guy does a criminal record check.
So why do you want to work at the blind dog training facility? The guide dog, not blind dog. The dogs aren't blind. They'd be kind of even more fucked up for those dogs if they were.
Why is it always women fucking the dogs, bro? How come you never like see like some dude being like, "Oh,
We're
you're
not
fucking-"
really that desperate. There's no Twitch mod fucks dog because couldn't get e-girl, alright? It's just the women who have the bigger issues.
But that's a good point, Matt, because that is really weird in that guys have far less chance of finding a
you ever
female
seen
partner
a
than a
dog
female
dick?
does.
Shit's got a knot, bro.
Bro.
That's
Ladies,
like,
that's the
Ladies
adds
love
even
the
more
knot.
to the-
Ladies love the knot.
this is the
What
third
can-
girl I've
that just
seen.
adds even more to the point that I'm making, that it's so fucked up. Like a woman could fuck basically any dude that she wants to, really, whereas a guy can't. And yet these women still choose to fuck a dog.
Niche the incel.
What does that say about us? Bitch.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Toxic dips. He's like, no, I'm out.
What the fuck? I was about to ask him his opinion on Tipster and Edwin.
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, wait, maybe he accidentally left. Did you? Opinion on toxic.
Yeah, I can't. There's a level of, even if you aren't religious, right? There's a level of degeneracy to fucking fuck a dog in the church. That's like, you can't be sure there is a God, but if there is one, you have fucked your chances. Right?
Would you
There's
fuck a
no
human
explaining
being
that
or
one away.
Beavis? Would
Probably
you fuck a
not.
human being? No.
Probably not. No. Unless it's my wife.
Yeah,
And
I
you're
think
doing
God
it
would
for
be okay
the
with
sake
that.
of creating babies.
God would be okay with that.
Hi, Toxic.
Yeah.
I like God.
All right. Did you leave because of the dog fucking?
Listen, I thought you guys were recording about like something else, and I just come in here. I know I'm a little late, and you guys are just like going on about fucking...
Like, this is not the podcast I remember.
I mean, he did say he wanted to talk about more.
Listen,
Sparky
all I
shit.
wanted to do was read a funny that Jalen tweeted on Twitter. I was like, she said that. Isn't that funny, guys? And then Matt's like, oh man, I'm Matt Pitt and I know everything, every backstory to everything ever. Let me go get that for you.
All right.
This is what
All right.
Jalen's referring to.
Let's bring
By
it
the
back.
way, right, the more I look at her picture, her hands, that one hand is fucking massive. That's a man hand. Look at it, the one that's holding the phone.
Yeah.
That thing is huge, bro.
That's a big hand. Yeah. All right. Toxic.
Yeah.
Hi.
Opinions on Edwin.
You know, I think Edwin, he's got a couple things going on. He's got a couple issues. That last stream, I thought it was a pretty good stream. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. I don't know if it's great for him. But I think he gets a lot more, he gets a little... He's like Public Enemy kind of number 3.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he gets a lot of it, and I think Babs is kind of a dumb bimbo bitch. But, I'm a
Let's
little
go!
There are people that really fucking hate Edwin, bro. Like
Yeah,
there are
I don't
people
understand why it's like...
they are out to get him.
Yeah.
So, all right. So Tipster.
He's got to go. No, let him go. He needs to stay away. Stop. He was just too much of a
Get a
pussy.
divorce, do you think, Toxic?
Yes, he was too much of a pussy to just come out and say he didn't want to associate with Augie and Nick, because that's clearly all it was. He still wants. Well, I was going to say he wants to cover the same topics, but honestly, every time I go on a stream, he's talking about some sort of trans issue. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's too far gone.
Yeah.
He needs to stop being like a 15-year-old like high schooler with the like gay drama, whatever he's trying to pull.
He will never stop. It will never stop. He will be like this until he decides to quit.
You can't stop the tip.
Can't stop the tip. Won't stop. All right. So
By the way, last thing quickly. Did you guys see that Discord has merch?
Yeah,
no.
Why
would
does
you wear that?
I would.
Well, that's number one. I would never. But the other thing is, why does everybody in like the promo shots just look like skaters from the 90s? What the? They look like 90s kids.
Because
I mean,
that's
that's-
the audience they want. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look, cool people use Discord. Lol.
Bro, I remember magazines from the 90s. It would be like a bunch of cool kids, like a cool bunch of cool 20-year-olds skating on roller skates. And then the fucking product would be Newport cigarettes.
Let's go.
It just didn't add up.
Hey, take
But,
a look at this map. I'm DMing it to you.
We'll put it in the group chat so we can all see it. Asshole.
I'll put it in the group chat. Take a look at that. It's not even like 90s. It has like those really shitty 90s ads where like the effects were super bad and they were like advertising.
Yeah.
You get like, especially that girl that's like looking at the black chick that's like looking up.
Right.
It's like got that 90s. It's weird.
How shit quality do you reckon that microphone is? The $150 one. You're just paying for a wampus
Wampus.
on your microphone.
What's a wampus?
I think it's
The
the
mascot.
little Discord mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, it's not the microphone, it's the fucking thing?
No, it's a microphone, but it's just got the image of the wampus on it. Sounds like a Rick and Morty alien.
And I got a fucking stream deck too. Shit, bro. All right. Well, this is
Fucking Tipster's gonna get that stream deck.
This is
that guy's got like 4.
yeah. And all he does is just like, oh, new sound. Do-do-do-do-do. You know.
I'm
Tipster,
gonna
you
need
know
a
they have
retard
folders.
break. I'm gonna need a retard break. He ever uses that one now, but I think
Alright.
it's because it has mommy Keffels in it.
Well, I did want to say.
By the way, mommy Keffels, I would let you breastfeed me.
Ew.
I'll settle that whole trans breastfeeding debate.
That's gross.
I'm not going to disagree with Beavers. I would too.
Ew, Matt.
I wonder how much money she would charge, and if Beavers was willing to pay that much, he would be bad with money. Those who are
Alive.
also bad with money are Always Zero, Bunny Button, Panic Pun, Everborn, Fanfiction Narrator, Fresh
What'd
Brewski,
you call? Whoa.
Mame, and Stefan Corbino.
Did you slip up there?
No, what did I say?
Narrator, I think it's the word you were going for.
I said fanfiction narrator.
Sound like you said the N-word there, Matt.
I did not say the N-word.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
All right.
Audience?
Anything else, guys?
That's about it for me, bud.
All right. And with that, remember, now recording is always recording.
Never. Still recording.
So recording sucks.
Nope.
Rick is too busy
wait.
fucking jerking
You
off
wait.
to Josie and Letty.
You wait till you see what episode 3 is, all right?
All right, we'll see. Is it an expose on now recording again?
Yes. Or 2.
What's a hydro flare?
It's a Pokemon move, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm stuffing my mouth. I wish it was your cock.